All right. So happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday. I am going to pull a card real quick, and because I can see it's a little glitchy this morning, and I don't want to push the luck. Ooh, okay. So we have the Starfish Spirit, which is open to infinite possibilities. So he's very cool looking. All right, so that's our card for the day, but also hello. And oh yes, as you know, as you are wont to do, you drink a whole lot of coffee, and so people find really cool, fun coffee mugs for you. And so I have a new coffee mug that will make author Abigail Ford, very jealous. So I have a sloth mug. It's got a smaller sloth on this side. So yay. It's very cute. So those are pretty much the things I wanted to show off today. So we have the Starfish Spirit, and we have the new sloth mug. I also have a couple new notebooks that have some like pandas on them and whatnot. So, but yes, so hello, welcome. And I keep getting the sort of like up and down signal for the strength. So I'm going to, I think, go ahead and go to avatar mode. That way, maybe the you-know-what's-its will even themselves out. So goodbye to my face. But how are y'all? I hope you are doing well. I hope you had a fantastic Tuesday. I had a wonderful Tuesday. My brother came over, and while the kids were in school, and so he brought over their new puppy to introduce them. And so we got to hang out with the brother and puppy for a while. And then my mom made lasagna, which is one of my favorite dishes, for dinner. And she also made me my favorite almond butter pound cake for dessert. And I got to FaceTime with my brother and his wife and the 3 kids in the evening. And it was a lot of fun. So it was a very nice birthday. Very chill, which is nice. So I did a bunch of reading yesterday instead of writing, because I was like, it's my birthday, I'm going to take it off. So I, of course, have work to make up for now. But that's how it always goes. So let me see what our starfish message actually is, because I have not looked that up yet. Okay, sing the alphabet song if you need to. Oh, found it. Okay. So, open to infinite possibility. Stretched out on the beach, the starfish opens fully to the rays of the sun, to the power of the potential. As you look out towards the horizon, do you open up to infinite possibilities? The starfish is the source of opportunities beyond your wildest imagination and ensures endless possibilities are available. At this time, it urges you to stretch past the limits of your everyday perception and comfort zone to dream of bigger things and imagine even greater hope and faith. For miraculous potential is shining down on you. Feel it, bask in it, and open yourself to be filled with inspiration. This is a very fortunate sign that the starfish has come to remind you of your infinite potential. And then the little sort of like warning reminder is, when cynicism says no, the starfish says yes 1,000 times over. So make sure that you are willing to entertain new possibilities and not just automatically saying no. So that's a pretty good card to get. I like that. And let me say hello. Okay, so Lizzie was first. Do you have your strawberry gum or lemonade, or do you have your favorite flavored things? Okay, and I don't even know what I'm going to do today, but I'm trying to find a way to format your first book into small font so you can print it out for free at home without your dad getting mad. One of the things you probably want to check is make sure that your spacing is singular or if you want to write in between, but you can write small, you might want to do like 1.5. And then you need to make sure that there is 0 spacing after the paragraph. So rather than leaving it at auto, you would want to make sure that it is 0 spacing after a paragraph. That will help. You can also do narrow margins instead of standard margins. So you can do a 1/2 inch instead of an inch, which is standard. So that will help. But yeah. Okay, so Lizzie says, I have almost 7 first drafts and you haven't read any of them. It's time to change that. Gotcha. Megan says, I'm here dealing with a leak in your ceiling. Oh no. Oh no. You have a plumber over trying to fix it. We'll see if he's finished by the time the stream starts. Oh, good luck. Oh no. Where is the leak? I'm just wondering. Yes, I figured. Yeah, ceiling leaks are no good. When we were trying to sell the old house, the buyer's home inspector went over like 2 or 3 days, like maybe a week before the closing was supposed to happen, and there had been an unexpected leak in the ceiling between the top floor and the bottom floor, and a water pipe had sprung a leak, and so we had water damage all across the ceiling of like half of the living room and kitchen, and then we had carpet was all completely soaked, etc. And so thankfully the buyers really wanted the house, and so they were kind and patient enough to stick with us as we had to call a mitigation company, and they came in, they ripped up all the carpet, they opened up all the walls and took all the soggy stuff, and they put giant fans and they ran those for like 3 days, and then they gave us some contact numbers for contractors who could do the repairing and replacement stuff. And Mom was able to find a decent like laminate flooring for cheaper than normal at like one of the outlet stores, like Ollie's, I think. And so we were able to get it repaired, and it was looking nice, and it was much better. And so yeah, but yeah, my sympathies, because that is no fun. Lizzie says, going to print the first chapters of your book right now. Excellent. Megan says, I do too. The second leak. Oh no, this is the second leak in a single spot. Ooh, okay. So did you have to pay for the plumbers, or did the apartment? Because if you paid them and they failed to actually fix it, I don't know. I don't know the legalities of it, but that sounds like a no good situation. Yes. Lizzie says, I printed the pages out. Yay! Of course, the printer acted up. It always does. And your formatting got messed up. But seeing your book in print is seeing your book in print. Yes, it is. And it feels nice. Jenny is here. Hello, finally making it to a stream. Yay! Welcome. And Sarah is here. Hello, hello. Welcome. How are you doing today? And Rosalind is here. Hello. Okay, I'm back. All right, goodbye to the face again. So yes, they still have not fixed things. Okay, so yay. I did go to the store and I bought a Wi-Fi adapter dongle thing in the hopes that that might improve things, like if it was my laptop networking card or whatever is inside the laptop, but that did not improve things. In fact, it was not as good as the onboard. So it's not my laptop dying. So I have crossed that off of the worries. So it is in fact still what I thought, which is the internet company. My dad did remind me that there is a construction project going sort of like on one of the main roads. They are sort of like it's like a gas station on the corner of an intersection. And so I think they're ripping it up and making the gas tanks underneath it bigger. But I think they're also, because it is next to like one of the main roads, I think they might have ripped up some of the existing line work that was there. And so like the internet company may not want to keep going to fix it when they're still not done with the construction and like moving dirt and stuff around. So in other words, I still don't have any answers. So my apologies for the continued glitches, but we will work with what we've got. So okay. So Elizabeth said hello, Kristen said hello, and Lizzie says, is it going to highlight for me? Yes. Okay. In the first chapter, you put calm clapped instead of clam clapped. Oh, okay. That's just a typo though. Yeah. So yes, printing it is really fun, and for sure. And that's kind of why I think I showed y'all the Lulu from on last stream, because I think I might try and do that for after this draft to kind of get a better feel, because I feel like sometimes I see typos and mistakes better when it's in like a professional looking bound book versus like printed out papers. I don't know. Maybe it stands out more because you expect it to be right. So Megan said, hello, plumber has to cut a hole in the ceiling right above your bed. Oh no. Oh no. Charlie says, hey, hey. Lizzie's got strawberry gum. And Shadows there says, hello. Singular spacing. Your book is half the pages. Yes. 177, not 398 pages, which is nice. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Can you print on both sides of the paper? So like duplex printing, manual or automatic would be fine. But so CB says, hello. Can you put it into columns? I find that putting things in columns often makes it longer because you have to have the gutter in between the columns. But that's just me from the limited formatting experience I have. So Charlie says, hey. Haven't thought about that. Eat. Okay. And here we are to the glitchiness. Where's Charlie's? Okay. I hope to focus on the zero draft today. It doesn't look like we're getting severe weather, but your knees and back don't know that. Oh no. Yeah, still internet issues and woes for me. So hi all. Hello. No, it is definitely not your fault. It is not your fault. I have been having them since between January 10th and 12th is when it started. And so they still have not, this is one of my questions. I am not entirely sure, but I'm hoping that it's not this. So yeah. Okay, so your printer does not do two-sided very well. You tried it once and page 28 ended up being behind page 32 or something like that. I have done the manual duplex thing, and it is quite annoying, but you know, it can work. So, okay. I still don't even have my documents pulled up, but I do have my journal in front of me because I intend to journal the first sprint. So I have at least that going for me. We're not going to talk about how I just don't have my documents open on my computer yet. We'll put that off till later. We're going to dawdle that issue. Okay, share the screen, put the timer up. And my intent is to do a 15-minute warm-up sprint for the first one, and then we will go into the longer sprints. So here are your reminders. 1, save your document if you have your document open or if you are in the process of opening it. Go ahead and save it. Might as well. 2, make sure that you have something to drink. I have both a green tea latte and water. And 3, make sure you straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back, and do a posture check. I was hunching. And 4, make sure that if you need to stand up, walk around, get your blood flowing, or if you need to go get a snack to fuel your brain, please make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Okay, those are your 4 reminders. We can now get started with our first sprint, 15 minutes long, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, that was the end of the first sprint. Okay. I think I got somewhere around 200 words that sprint. So not bad. I did a couple of things in my bullet journal and also just journaled for a little bit. So 200 words, not too bad. Now I've got to go ahead and open up my documents because he still haven't done that. I should have done that while I was journaling. Just go ahead and pull those open, but I didn't. So it's just, it seems like it's going to be one of those mornings, which is not great, but you know, it's a start. So, and Megan was informing us that now the plumber has to go get a tool for the job so that the fiberglass insulation doesn't catch on fire. And goodness gracious, yes, plumber, please do not catch the place on fire. That would just be added insult to injury. Shadow's Lair was astounded at how the time flew by, me as well. And Shadow's Lair says, I mean, I guess I did open the document. Hey, that's better than me, which I'm still in the process of doing. So, okay, I've got that one open. Now I've got to get my first draft open. Lizzie says these spelling and grammar errors are giving you, and I find myself, I had to clip my nails my fingernails the other day because I find that I make more typos when my nails pass a certain length. And so I always have to be a little bit more cognizant of when I start making typos. I'm like, oh, double check how long are my nails right now. And it's oftentimes, if it's not like a situation where I'm just like stupid tired for the day, it's usually because my nails are too long, which is silly because I know there are lots of people who are like, what? You can't type with nails? No, I'm a defunctional human being. So yeah. And show up. How can a awful do good things? Notice the word person is missing. Blue boy, not bow, boy. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I've done a lot of that, though. It's just when your brain is going far, far faster than your fingers can type. But I'm amazed that you know what you intended to say months later, because half the time I don't. And I'm like, what did I mean to say? So Ginny is editing and it's going so slow, but only 8 chapters left in the book to edit, so you shouldn't complain too much. But hey, that is amazing that you are, you only have 8 chapters left, and hopefully we can help you get a little bit more done today. So Lizzie is reading through chapter 8 of the first book because it has so much tension between the love interest and the protagonist. It's a hate to love story. Very nice. So Elizabeth is being productive and has scheduled the live stream for tomorrow and got some nuts and raisins. Nice. And that is GMT plus 7, which I think would put it at 1 p.m. Eastern, which is the normal time that I start. So if you are looking for somewhere to go write, Elizabeth is going to be holding a live stream tomorrow during the same time that I normally do. So Kristen says, I'm working on an assignment for class. Is it at least interesting? Hopefully. Celine says, 96 words. Nice. Yay. Progress. Megan edited a few words. Excuse me as I sip my drink from my sloth mug. All right, I am now slightly more hydrated. And Sarah says, I'm rewriting the ending of chapter 30. I thought it was I was happy with it yesterday, but nah, needs more work. You think you have it fixed for now, though. Nice. Yay. Progress. Charlie says, I sought a comfortable way to sit so that you can use a lap desk. I think I found one. So next sprint, I will stare at the zero draft. Nice. Sounds like a good plan. And Becca is here. Hello. Welcome. I hope you are doing well. And Heather says, I debated on whether to stream on YouTube or Twitch for tomorrow. Which would you like to stream on? And are you using StreamYard? Because if you are using StreamYard and you have the one step up paid tier, then you can stream to both at the same time if your internet is better than mine. So Celine says hello to Becca. And Lizzie says, my biggest error used to be replacing she with so. Ooh, that's an interesting typo. Where's the... That's an interesting finger mistake for typos. But hey, we all have our weirdnesses. And Heather says hello to Charlie. Becca says hello to Celine. Kristen says, I'm making a week-long science unit. Nice. That should be fun. GMT +1. Okay. I thought it was 7. I don't know why I said 7. Okay, but yes, 1 p.m. Eastern. You're really looking forward to a stream after a week of everything. Yes. Heather says, I spent a good portion of my morning walk trying to decide whether or not to restart your podcast. Podcasts. Lizzie says, okay, I want to go to bed now. So I've been holding off on second draft. This is your third time trying. Well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe look at it as draft like 1.2 instead of draft 2. I don't know if that would help. Yeah. I don't know. I still am working through this next draft, so I have no advice as of yet, other than don't take as long as I'm taking to do it. Okay. All right. Let's adjust the time on the timer and make it bigger again. Okay. All right. I think I have this set up now. Yes. Okay. So here are your reminders. Make sure you're pulling up your documents if you are intending to switch to the document that you want to write in. Make sure you are saving said document. Make sure that you are rolling your shoulders back, doing posture checks, and make sure you have something to hydrate with. And if you need to get up and walk around or get a snack, please make sure you are taking care of yourself. Goodness gracious, I cannot talk today. All right. We're starting our second sprint, 25 minutes, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. That was the end of the second sprint. I want to finish this sentence. Okay. All right. So I think I did. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 400 words that time. Like right at 400 words. So now at 600 thus far. And I think that concludes my journaling. So 2 journaling sprints, and now I will switch over to my YA fantasy. Okay, put that off to the side. How are we doing? Lizzie found some lines that you actually liked. I don't recommend having stank on your face. Children find that scary. The party cat was back. Nice. I'm glad you found some lines that you liked. And I did pop into sort of like a summary of the starfish spirit animal of the day, as for those of you who came in after I turned the camera off. So that is the the starfish is just a reminder to make sure that you are open to possibilities and not just shutting ideas and things down because you are too cynical or too afraid. So yay. So I think it's a pretty good card to get, especially for when imposter syndrome really sort of like smacks you in the face, which is like all the time for me. So Sonia says over 100. Nice. Excellent. And Heather says, I guess I needed to hear that too. Yes. Yeah, it was very, I thought it was appropriate for me as well. So I'm glad that I've this was definitely a worthwhile purchase for me, this animal deck, spirit animal deck. So I'm glad that I found it in my budget to get. So Lizzie says, read some of my first book and came up with ideas on how to rewrite it. Very nice. Good. Elizabeth says, wrote comments on 4 assignments. You have 9 more to do today. Nice. How many students do you have all total? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but because it ranged pretty significantly for me when I was, if I had a full-blown regular class, it could go up to like 32 in that class. And the only reason it was limited to 32 was because of fire code for the building. Because trust me, if they could have stuffed more in the classroom, they would have. And then I had a couple of classes that were collab. So it was mixed general education students and special needs students. And then I also had a class that was gifted. And so those classes tended to, not always, but tended to be smaller. So that you had time to make sure that you were working properly with both the gifted children and the special needs students. But that was not always a guarantee. I did have a couple of collab classes that were like smack full at 32, and that was hard on everybody. So Megan said, did some more editing. Nice. Vanya says, I'm having a lot of trouble getting through this particular chapter. It's like molasses. Oh no. Those are rough. Sarah says, I finally got that chapter finished and moving on to chapter 31 now. Yay! Charlie says, my POV's headspace is foreign to anything I have ever experienced, so you're having some trouble understanding how to write them. You are getting it one word at a time. Yes, that is how we have to do sometimes. Shadow's Lair says 17 words. Nice. Plugging along. Lizzie was laughing while reading chapter 8. So many roasts and insults. Yay! Heather says, I went to StreamYard and began creating a stream for tomorrow instead of setting up your Kanban board with your new Act 4 structure. Ah, okay. So you're doing it for a particular work, not for like a window of time. That makes sense. So 52 altogether, 2 different groups. Not so bad except for when you have to grade their long essays. Yeah. Yeah, and that is that's a lot better than some of yeah, no, it's and this is when you have 6 classes a day. Like, so, you know, an average of 30 in a class times 6. So it's, you know, it is a thing, unfortunately. So, yep. Okay. Are we caught up with the chat? I think we are. So I think I can switch back to writing mode and get ready for the next sprinty sprint. This will be our 3rd. Okay. Alrighty. So don't forget to save your document and make sure that, oh no, Lizzie, I hope that you, yes, I hope you have, make sure that you take care of yourself, drink some water, because sometimes water helps with headaches, and definitely take a break. And yes. So, and hello, author Lamonique Mac. Hello. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Let us know what you're working on today. I am done with journaling, so I'm now switching over to my fantasy, and I am still working in this Act 1, trying to get it right. I have like some finicky particulars that I have to get correct before, because I want to have that correct in Act 1. That way I don't have to come back and fix things again to the level that I'm having to fix this time. So still working in Act 1, and hopefully I will be done soon. So you're working on book 2 in your series. You have over 26K words, and the goal is 50K. Nice. Very nice. Excellent. Okay. So we are about to start our 3rd sprint. And hello, Kate, slipping in right before. In and out of work meetings today, but stopped to drop a like. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And thank you for the happy writing wishes. Okay, so your reminders. 1, save your document. 2, make sure that you have something to hydrate with. And go ahead and take a sip if you haven't had a sip in a while. 3 is straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back, and do a posture check. Make sure you are not hunching. 4, if you need a break to walk around, get your blood flowing, etc., or if you need something from the kitchen as a snack for brain fuel, remember to take care of yourself as you're writing. Those are your reminders. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. That is the end of sprint number 3. How do we do? I got to get the math calculator thingy out again. I think I did pretty well. 2, 8, 7, 9 minus. At 451. So that was not too bad of a sprint. Okay, so I am now across the 1,000 mark. Which is good. It's good, good, good. Okay. Okay, Tessa arrived. Hello. You're running late again. You needed to sleep and you forgot it was Wednesday. Better late than never. Yes. But if you needed to sleep, it is perfectly fine. For sure. And Heather finished creating the live and even edited and uploaded your newer thumbnail. Nice. And you finally figured out how to insert a photo. Yay. So you are the starfish. Yes, absolutely. Opening up to new things, dreaming big, and attempting it. Also got ready to do your stretching routine and had some water. Very nice. Elizabeth said, 5 more down, only 4 to go. So 1 more sprint and you got it. Nice. And Sarah got a page revised. Excellent. Charlie finished another scene, and 1 more in this chapter is done. Nice. Tessa got some editing done. Excellent. Shadow's Lair got 36 new words. Excellent. And is now at 77,000 words. Excellent. Yay. I'm just under the 29K mark for revisions. So I'm hoping that today I will go ahead and cross that 30K mark, which is unbelievable. But I still have so much to do. So it's going to be an interesting story by the time it's done, but it's going to be long, so I know I'm going to have to cut a whole bunch. So Megan said, I edited some more. This section seems to be becoming easier than the rest of your story so far, so that is good. Excellent. Kristen says, I'm working on another assignment. Excellent. 555. Yay, the triple fives, which is an interesting word count. Yes. And if you are inclined, if you keep getting those repeating numbers, you might want to go buy a lottery ticket tonight. So 77K for the entire novel. Yes. Nice. Not for the day. Yes, I figured. I figured. And so, yes. So hello to Tessa. And Netta is here. Hello, just got the notification. Oh, no. Well, it's okay. We still have 1 more sprint to do, and I will ask y'all if you want to do a cool down sprint because it is 2:48. I normally only go until 3 o'clock, but I feel like time has just kind of flown by today. So I would like y'all to sort of chip in and decide whether or not you would like to do a cool down sprint or go ahead and do another 25-minute Pomodoro, and we'll run over just a little bit. So would you rather do a 10-minute sprint or a 25-minute sprint is the question. Elizabeth says, yes, please, 1 more. And because I'm not sure who is, and if you need to go, I will go ahead and I will copy and paste Devin's playlist in the chat for you in case you would like to also head off to other sprints as well or do the stream hop thing. Okay, so yay. So it seems like everybody's on board with another 25-minute sprint. So we will go ahead and do a full reset. Okay, excellent. Don't forget to save, because I haven't saved my document yet. So go ahead and save the document. Make sure that you are hydrating, whether that's water, coffee, tea, fruit juice, etc., or adult beverage if you are of age and it is an appropriate time for you to do so. Whatever it is you are hydrating with, make sure you are hydrating. And then make sure you are straightening your spine, rolling your shoulders back, and doing a posture check. Do not hunch. And lastly, if you need that break or you need a snack, make sure you are taking care of yourself. Okay, change the banner, 4th sprint. We are going to get started with 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. That is the end of the 4th sprint. How did you do? Maybe 300 or 400. I'm not sure. I started writing down some, like, making a list of things that I want to fix for the particulars of this scene. As well as I did a couple hundred in the text itself, and then I paused to write it down by hand. So I'm not entirely sure what my total is. So I'll figure that out after the stream. But yeah, so not doing too bad. I don't know. Yeah. So not a horrible day for sure. Not like a super fantastic word count based on some of the days that I've had, but I feel like I've made progress today, which is always good. So that was very nice. I got some journaling in. I got some revision in. I got some to-do list made. So not too bad. And yeah, that feels good. Let's see. Just Eva popped in. Hello. If it will show up. There we go. And Netta, congratulations. Got to 10K. Woohoo. Is that for the day? Did you do a 10K day? Wow. That would be awesome. But also just reaching 10K in a story is awesome too. So Megan says, hooray. Sarah got half a page revised. After the changes you have made elsewhere, this chapter needs a lot of fixing. Yeah. Yep. I know that feeling. So Tessa says, I got some more editing done. Making progress. Yes. That is how I feel. I'm just like, I'm making some progress. Yes. Comments are done. Now you just have to send the assignments back. Woohoo! Yay! Congrats on getting finished. That is awesome. Heather says, I scheduled the rest of my Thursdays in March for streaming from noon to 2 Eastern and finished Water. Decided the Twitch is just going to be a last resort in case of severe glitchiness. Gotcha. Keeps jumping. And now Heather is off to stretch and shower. Nice. Netta says, I think I got somewhere around 300 words, but you edited 2 scenes that were really bugging you. Yay! Yeah, everybody is making really good progress from editing. Like, even if we're struggling, we're still making progress. So, yes, good job, everyone, indeed. And Charlie says, I finished chapter 3. Now on to the rest. Very nice. And 167 that time, but good overall for today. Excellent. That is amazing. And Kristen says, working on school assignments still. Excellent. Still, progress is being made. Megan says, I got some more editing done. There's now a huge hole in the ceiling above your bed. Plumber is still fixing things. Were you able to were you able to move the bed first, or just like lay something over it so you don't have to like do the laundry? I don't know. Netta says, oh goodness, no, that would be awesome though. Okay. Still, 10K is awesome. So Heather says hi to just Eva. And the Shadows Lair got 179 new words. Excellent. Shadows Lair favorite, where'd it go? Favorite line in my novel right now. Who is this? Alaric blurted. And why did a shape-shifting child fall from the sky? That is a good question. Why did a shape-shifting child fall from the sky? Is it because what they could shift into? Is it an aerial flight type of creature? Did it just fall out of the sky because it unstable form? Who knows? I don't know. You can call me Lamonique if you'd like. All right, I will. Thank you, Lamonique. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it correctly. Tell me if I'm not. Megan said, the bed has been moved, so nothing got on. Oh, good. Yay. Because comforters are so annoying to dry once you wash them. So comforters and blankets and all that, they take forever in the dryer. Okay. I will copy and paste Devin's playlist again because Devin is awesome and we rely on Devin a lot now instead of doing the link parade. So here is the link in the chat for Devin's playlist where he has oh so kindly gathered the live streams for your daily viewing and working pleasure. So I will be back on Friday at the same time, 1 to 3 p.m. And then this weekend is the Worldwide Write-a-thon. It is daylight savings if you're in the North America regions on Sunday. So spring forward an hour. It is the start of the Heart Breathings thing, which enrollment is still open until the 13th, so that's Saturday. There's a new moon this weekend. There's all kinds of things this weekend. So lots of stuff going on this weekend. And I've still not set up a stream for Sunday because I'm still sort of contemplating whether or not I think I will just send everybody to participate in the Worldwide Write-a-thon and see y'all in the chats there. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing. I might get a wild hair and do a pop-up anyway, but yes. So for right now, Sundays, this Sunday will be Worldwide Write-a-thon participation for the moment. So yeah. Anyway, okay. Thank you very much for joining me and putting up with my glitchy streams. Hopefully Spectrum will at some point soon fix my internet and then we can have my face back on the screen. So thank you again for joining me and I will see y'all next time. Goodbye and good luck.